If your contacts are already in CRM, we will cover how to sync them in the next video, so you can skip some of this one for now if you like. Here we'll see how to add individual contacts and import bulk lists from spreadsheets. It may seem counterintuitive to begin with contacts, as campaigns is higher in the main menu, but if you get your lists right, not only will you use fewer syncs, as explained in the next video, you won't need to keep coming out of your content creation to alter your contacts. Click on All Contacts here. You'll see that they're filtered by contact owner. Make sure that you are looking at the correct filter. If you didn't import the contacts yourself, you may not be able to see them until you alter the filter to the colleague who did. It's important to also note that regardless of the source, every email contained within campaigns is referred to as a contact. So leads, contacts, accounts, deals, and custom modules are all called contacts as far as campaigns is concerned. Data can be imported from the many sources shown on this slide. As you will see, you can do this manually, or if you're using CRM or another web-based application, it can be automated. First, we'll see how to add an individual contact. That person whose business card you just found in your pocket, the one who asked to be added to your list. In the All Contacts screen, click on Add New, then Contacts. I won't complete all of the fields today, as it's pretty self-explanatory from here. The only mandatory data is the email address, but you will also need a list to add it to. We'll learn more about lists in section 3. Enter the contact email and any other data that you have. Then scroll down and click Select a List. From here, you can choose an existing list or create a new one. I'm going to create a new one called Business Cards. The description will need to say something like, you gave me your card and agreed to be added to my mailing list. Click Save. Once you've entered all the relevant information into this screen, click Add at the bottom of the screen. If you're adding a contact who has previously been deleted, you'll see this prompt. I'm going to go ahead because I want to be added. Manually adding multiple contacts is a similar process. You can get back to the All Contacts screen via the main menu as we've seen. Click on Add New and Multiple Contacts. Here you add the relevant data and the list. Again, I won't do it all now as it's a pretty obvious process. If your data is in a spreadsheet, you won't want to laboriously copy and paste each one across manually, so go back to the All Contacts screen via the main menu and click Import. Next, click Select File. The supported file types are shown here, as are several well-known cloud-based filing systems. In this case, I am uploading a file from my laptop. Every contact needs an associated list, so when you click Select List, you will be prompted to find the relevant one. I'm going to add a new one called Imported Contacts. Again, you will need to remind the contacts how they ended up on this list. I will remind these that they are customers. And save. You'll also need to show that the contacts gave their consent to be added to your list, so hit Select Status in order to do this. Unless you have the IP address and the consented time, you'll need to use the implied option to save. Next comes the field mapping. For each column in the upload, you'll need to associate the relevant column in campaigns. So first name, maps to, you guessed it, first name. Last name will map to last name. Company to company. You're getting the idea here. County will go to state. Postal will be zip code. Phone one will go to phone. Click Save. At this point, it is also possible to assign tags, but we won't cover that today, and instead we'll just click Import. This process takes a short amount of time, and you can watch it as it happens or go and make a nice cup of tea. As you can see, my list is very short, so no time for the tea here, but we have now successfully imported 500 new contacts.